No problemo. All right, and we need, what do we need here? Whoa! What? What do you mean I don't have naming up here yet? Oh, well, that's okay. All right, let's go then. I will just grab it out of Chem because I have it in Chem. That's fine. Naming. There we go. Okay. So what we have here, and in fact, why don't we just go to page 9, and we'll just work on the naming part. So basically all you need for this is a periodic table. This is page 9. Okay, so make sure you have a periodic table, and what we're going to have here is we're going to have a metal, and we're going to have a non-metal. What kind of compound is that? That is ionic. And you know, all we do is we go and we look up the name for lithium. Okay, oops, look up the name for Li, which is lithium. So we say lithium. And then what do we do to the name of a nonmetal when it changes into an ion? Jerry. We add "ide." So we're going to, this is hydrogen. But remember, the names are only going to have 2 syllables. So it's going to be hydride. Hydride. Okay? And you can ignore the subscripts for now. So you can ignore the subscripts. This one is named barium. Ba is barium. What does Cl stand for? Chloride. Okay, so it's chlorine, it becomes chloride. So do the little numbers matter at this point? Not yet. Okay, they will later. And the only place where you can really go wrong, okay, there's a couple places, is that we might have oxygen. Does oxygen become oxygenide or oxide? Oxide. Does nitrogen become nitrogide or nitride? Nitride. This is on page 8. Does phosphorus become phosphoride or phosphide? Phosphide. And hydrogen becomes hydrogide or hydride? Hydride. Okay? So tomorrow, you're going to get a quiz where basically you have 6 of these things. And the only other one I want you to watch out for is fluoride. U-O, not O-U. I will take off a half a mark for spelling. Okay, because it is literally in front of you on the periodic table. Yes? The other thing you have a quiz on tomorrow, and I don't expect everyone to get this one right away. Like I said, we're going to do it at the beginning of next class. We're going to do it at the beginning of the class after that. And that is on page 13. So if you want to just turn to page 13 for a moment. You are going to memorize these prefixes. Have you heard of carbon monoxide? Carbon monoxide contains one oxygen. Mono means one. If you dissect something, you're cutting it in two. Two is die. What if you're a little kid and you're riding around on a little thing with 3 wheels? What do we call that? Tricycle. 3 is try. Tetra's kind of hard unless you play Tetris, because every Tetris piece is made of 4 squares. Tetra is 4. Or if you know that a Tetra Pak, like a juice box is called a Tetra Pak, it's got 4 sides. Oh, okay. Penta, like a pentagon, 5 sides. Hexa, hexagon, 6 sides. Hepta, so hexa is 6. It will help you remember it if you remember that 6 has an X and hexa has an X. Hepta is 7. I don't know if you've taken French, sept. I know they don't pronounce it that way, but sept, but it's hept, not sept. Okay? Who are the little things that swim around under the water and have 8 legs? Octopus. Octa is 8. Nona kind of sounds like 9. And how many years in a decade? 10. Okay? Like I said, I'm not expecting everyone to get perfect on this tomorrow. You can keep taking it all week long. Okay? And you can just get better and better every day. So try your best to memorize this. Do page 9. You'll have one quiz that's like page 9 and one quiz where I just ask you to write out the prefixes. Maybe I'll even put it on the back of the other one. Okay? Stop.
Will there matter though? I think I'll Wait, no?
Really?
I think I'll
You're like really close. I would be like, I on that.
Wait, so what is it actually supposed to be?
This time.
This is 5 and
Yeah.
No, wait, but
Oh, ow!
That's the other.
I've done exactly the same thing as you, except for one.
I will wait.
I know I gotta eat right. Absolutely. You think you have one? You need a periodic table. That's fine. No worries. You're welcome. That's okay. I can listen to that. That's good. Okay. That's already. Why? Did you get something? Okay, cool.
Hi. I also put the other test in there, so.
Yeah, that's fine. We're good. Yeah.
Thank you.
Perfect. Thank you. Thank you very much. Just right there is great. You're welcome. See you later.
That's so.
Don't worry. When we do them in grade 11, we give you a good method for doing it that makes it really easy. In grade 9, it's kind of like, here, figure it out, play with it, have a good time.
Meeting happening now in 318. Happening now in 318.